What is going on? We're here. It's finally happening. We've been planning this for a while. We've been planning our attack. We've been sitting quietly. But now we're out. And coming off of the biggest fight card in 30 years, we got an interesting one this week, don't we? HOLM versus Bueno Silva. We'll get into it. Co-main event, though, what I really want to talk about, Jack Della Maddalena versus Basil Habibi Hafez. Actually been following this guy for a little bit, so it's going to be exciting to talk about this. We got a hell of a shitty card to go through, so let's get right into it. We want to thank everyone that we've been following, everyone we've been talking to. I'm going to give a huge shout out to all my favorites because you guys don't know me, and this is more of a kind of an introduction to what we're going to be doing here. I got to get my volume control. That's first off. I got to get my volume control. Yeah, lovely assistant. All right, we're into it. Again, we're getting new to this, so we're just going with it. I want to shout out Jesse on Fire, MMA Guru, MMA Junkie, the Weasel, MMA A-holes. There's probably more, but you guys are kind of who I've really been paying attention to a lot. Y'all are my faves. I love what you do. Hell, Ariel Helwani, I even like what you do. Sometimes. You good. We're super excited about this. I finally got a little space that we can, kick back, hang out, talk about fights. Tonight's going to be fun. This whole year has been insane. Fight week after fight week after fight week after fight week after. There's so many fights and pay-per-views and fight nights and Vegases. And I mean, if you pay for Fight Pass, you know what I'm talking about. Now, you probably think I have a weird accent. It's because I'm fucking Canadian. Probably shouldn't have swore. That's something I'm going to have to get used to in the first few minutes. Going on a ship, so we get piratey from time to time. Being in Canada, it's interesting how we have to watch the fights. It used to be when you paid for Fight Pass, you would get all the prelims, and then you get the pay-per-view. Now ESPN's involved. We don't get ESPN in Canada. So Dana White, if you're listening to this, I want to be the first one to say publicly that I pay for everything. I pay for Fight Pass. I pay for pay-per-views. I'll pay for George St. Pierre to wrestle Habib 10 times. You just got to give me the link to it. Now, what I can't pay for is things like ESPN Plus that they don't allow in Canada. Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but we literally have to steal some of your fights. Because if something's on Fight Pass and then the prelims are on ESPN Plus, we can't get that. Literally can't. And then I have to pay for the pay-per-view. But we like to get everything. So I'm going to be the first to admit, I steal your fights because you make me do it. Let me pay for it. I'll pay 10 times. I want fighters to get paid. I want everyone to get paid. Y'all are doing a service. You've been doing a service for 30 years. And I just want to watch every fight. Now, that's all I'm going to say about it. And we're going to move right along. We've got a list of fights for tonight. A list. We're going to start right with the women's bantamweight bout. Ashley Evans-Smith and Ailin Perez. This is going to be a fun one. I like Ashley Evans Smith, and I've been watching this Perez one and talking about her, and I think this is going to be good. I think Ashley's going to have her hands full. She's going to have to come out real strong, and being at 6-5, you don't want to lose this one. Just saying. Red's sitting at a -200, and I mean, she's gonna get the job done. Onward and upward. Alexander Munoz and Carl Deaton. Well, here's another situation. We got a guy at 17-6, and Carl. And Alexander Munoz, who's 6-2. He is coming off a win over Pena, and he's probably going to get the job done, I would dare say. -170. Carl, if I can say anything to you, you got to win this one. Tyson Nam and Azat Maxim. The Kazakhstani boy is sitting at a -410. And Tyson is sitting with 21 wins and 13 losses. Azat Maxim is a 0-0-0. This is his first professional fight. Now, I got to say, at +310, even though Tyson is 21-13, he's got 13 wins by knockouts and 9 first-round finishes. No slouch. If I was a betting man, I would probably put some money down on Tyson Nam. Just because. Now in Canada, we don't have all those fancy betting things you have. No. We're in Atlantic Canada. We have Atlantic Lottery Pro Line. I'm not going to go read the odds to that because they do things differently here. We can't win the money you guys win. Our government couldn't have that. But that's for a conversation for another day. You know, I'm going to call the upset. I'm calling the upset. The American boy Tyson Nam, this is the thing. 0-0-0. He's never had a professional fight. Now this kid could come out and stun us all. It's going to be great. Yes, Steve. Steve. That's Steve. He's our frog. He's also conversation for another day. As that Maxim could come out, stun the world, it'd be great. I love when kids starting out come out with smash, yeah, lightning, fireworks. But under the lights, when you're fighting someone that's got 34 fights under his belt, you want to come in strong. If I'm telling you anything, Maxim, coming strong, smash him. Just smash him and don't stop. Do it quick. Onward and upward. Lightweight bout. Evan Elder and Gennaro Valdez. Evan Elder is sitting with a -295. He's sitting at 7-2, 4 wins by knockout, 1 win by submission, and 4 first-round finishes. Cat. Oh boy, he's coming on strong. We got Gennaro Valdez sitting at 10-2 with 7 wins by knockout, 3 wins by submissions, and 6 first-round finishes. How is he at +245 and -295? This seems like it could be a very close fight. Huh. Oh, Look at that. We can't be having stuff come up there behind us. Can't be having the wrong music. You know, YouTube will shut us down. Oh my goodness, phone. Everything that this is my first stream. And setting this up this morning, everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. As you're noticing right now, but we love it. We love it. I'm sorry, guys. We will get used to how this all works, and I will get smoother with it. Sure. We're going to go with it. It's working. So, yeah. Evan Elder, Gennaro Valdez. I don't know. When you got two guys, I mean, they're both coming off wins. They both almost got 2 losses. I can guarantee you this. Someone at the end of tonight will have a 3, not a 2. Unless Sal Diamato's involved. And that'll be a conversation for another day. I'm just going to say, I live in Atlanta, Canada. I shouldn't know the name of judges in Vegas. Just saying. Just saying. Featherweight bout. I'm excited for this one. Austin Lingo and Malkaziel. I'm going to say this so wrong. Malkaziel Costa. Austin Lingo's coming with 9-2. He's coming off a win over Werner, however you say his name, you know. I'm Atlanta Canadian. You're going to hate my voice. But we're going to have fun. And he's fighting Malkaziel Costa, who is 19-6, 7 wins by knockout, 6 wins by submission, 8 first-round finishes. He's favored to win this fight, and I gotta say, Malkaziel, you gotta win this fight, but I love you. I love you. I love this fighter, and you gotta win this one. He's 9-2. You know he's climbing. You're that test. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I think Costa's going to put him in his place, though. I truly do. I truly do. I truly do. Continuing on, we got the women's strawweight bout. Victoria Dudakova and Estela Nunes. Dudakova is a -205 to a +175 in Nunes. Dudakova is at 6-0-0, no losses. 1 win by knockout, 4 wins by submission, and 2 first-round finishes. Ooh. Nunes coming in at 6-4, 2 wins by knockouts, 4 wins by decision, and 1 first-round finish. This is going to be tight. This is going to be tight. I think Dudakova will do what she does and put her down, put a hurt on her, and probably make her tap. Probably going to make her tap. In the, I guess this would be the main prelim, Tucker Lutz and Melsik Bagdasarian. I hope I said that right. Tucker Lutz is coming in with the underdog at +140. Tucker Lutz is sitting with 12 wins, 3 losses, 6 wins by knockouts, 2 wins by submissions, 4 first-round finishes. While Melsik is sitting at 7 wins, 2 losses, 5 wins by knockouts, 4 first-round finishes. Tucker's going to have to get on his game here, and this is going to be a good one. I like that they're doing this more, where they're not making guys wait, where they're in the same kind of zone. You know what I mean? If they're fluttering around 2 losses, make them fight each other. I like when they do this. I like it. I like it more. Real great. All right, we're getting on to the main card. Nazim Sadakov versus Terrence McKinney. Now, this is great. These odds are dead across the line. Nazim Sadakov is sitting with 8 wins, 1 loss, 6 wins by knockout, 1 by submission, 3 first-round finishes. And Terrence McKinney is 13-5, 5 wins by knockouts, 8 wins by submission, 12 first-round finishes. I honestly think that Terrence McKinney gets done. I like Terrence. He's good. And we'll see what happens here with Nazim. Women's featherweight bout, Norma Dumont and Chelsea Chandler. Dumont sitting at a -140. Not too far off. She's at 9-2 with 2 wins by submission, 2 first-round finishes, where Chandler is favored to win the fight at 5 wins, 1 loss, 5-win streak, 2 wins by knockouts, 1 win by submission. And I would have to agree, I would dare say that Chelsea Chandler going to get it done. Alberdraev and Jong Park. Jong Park is coming in with a -145, 16-5 record, 5 win by knockout, 5 by submission, 5 first-round finishes. While Azater is a 13-1, 10 win by knockout, 2 win by submission, 10 first-round finishes. Oh, sorry, I clicked on Albert Derlev's coming in with 60 wins, 4 losses, 3 wins by knockouts, 9 wins by submission, 7 first-round finishes. So both these guys are sitting at 4 and 5 losses. It's probably a do-or-die scenario for both of them. Park won his last fight. Jarev won his last fight. So we'll see what happens. I'd have to agree that Park probably gets it done. Ottman's Azater and Francisco Prado. -105 and a -115. So they're both favored to win. I'd have to say that is an interesting mistake on the page, but I could be wrong. It could be that close. 11-1 for Francisco Prado, 5 wins by knockout, 6 wins by submission, 8 first-round finishes. Well, Azater is at 13-1, 10 wins by knockout, 2 by submission, 10 first-round finishes. Yeah. I dare say that Azater could put a hurt on Prado, but Prado, if he takes him down, he could submit him. So this could be a very interesting fight. I see why the odds are there. Here we are, the co-main event, something I want to talk about. Jack Della Maddalena and Basil Hafez. Basil Hafez has just recently joined the UFC. Very exciting for him. Congratulations to him. A lot of people are sitting here going, who the hell is Basil Hafez? Who's this guy? I, luckily, had the fortunate chance of following him for a bit due to our biggest local fighter going down and fighting him for the cage cheer belt in down the States. Shout out Christian Tiger Savoy. He went down, and we were very excited for the fight. And unfortunately, he got manhandled by Basil, to say the least. Basil's a very interesting fighter. He's a dog. He is very good at getting it done. He is extremely strong. He can punch. He can wrestle. When he said he's gritty, he's very gritty. Now, I know I made a video because I'm starting to do this, and something that bothers me is weight cutting. I could tell just in his jawline alone how sucked out and dehydrated he was. And I was really rooting for him when he went and tried to shed that last pound and they stripped him down. And now I have to admit, when they weighed him in and he hit 171.5, they said the 171, he got excited and they said the half, and it clicked in his brain. Now, over in the corner, I heard someone say he has an hour. He has an hour to try to lose that half pound. Now, after that, they removed the scale from the TV from the weigh-in, and then they put them on stage and they made them face off. Now, I get he was probably waiting on him. Now, I hope they gave him the last hour. I hope I'm wrong in that he missed weight. I hope that off camera, when everything stopped, that he got to go back and weigh in. And I'm really hoping that he made weight. If he doesn't, it sucks. But coming in that last minute, being that close, it would be very disappointing. And as we know, the weight cutting kills these guys. I would like to see something done about that. We know it's not going to happen. We all know that if you can cut less, you can be stronger. But you add it up, right? The other guys in the division. But everyone's doing that. So, I mean, you're fighting all the same guys you'd be fighting if everyone was pushed up. But we're not going to talk about that. You'd have to add like a 215 division or a 225, push everything up, but we're not going to do that. What I will say is that everyone's saying Jack Della Magdalena is just going to tear through him. Might, but he might not. I would love to see Basil come out and get this done and start a little reign in the UFC. I think he can. But he's going to be in a war of his life. So Basil, if you catch this, what happened to Basil Badre, Hafez? You told everyone you didn't have a nickname, but I know you as Basil Badre. We all do. What happened there? Tell us, be honest. I hope you go out and get it done, bro. I really do. He's a plus 440, 8 wins, 3 losses, 1 no contest, 1 win by knockout, 4 wins by submission, 4 first-round finishes. He also had a Cage Fury belt and is he the FC? He's got another belt too. He's good. I'm telling you, this kid is good. He's 31. He may be a little bit older coming in, but I hope he gets his chance, and I hope maybe they put him on like a contender series or they put him into something, and I hope he makes his money. I hope he does. Jack Maddalena, we know. Della Maddalena is 14-2, 11 wins by knockouts, 2 wins by submission, 8 first-round finishes. He could come out and rip Basil's head off. So what I say is, keep your hands up, bud. Dog it. Keep in the pocket. Maybe you can straighten Jack's nose for him, if anything. Sorry, Jack. I'm calling an upset. I'm doing it. It could happen. Puncher's chance, baby. Let's go. On to the main event. Holly Holm and Mma Bueno Silva. Holly Holm is a negative 170, and Mma Bueno Silva is a plus 145. She's sitting at 10-2-1, 1 win by knockout, 7 win by submission, 7 first-round finishes. While Holly, 15-6, 8 wins by knockout, 6 wins by decision. You know Holly's going to try to stand and bang with her. You know Mma Bueno Silva is going to try to take her down and submit her. I hope this is the end of Holly Holm. I'm sorry. I don't like her. Needs to go away. Be gone. Choke her out. Twist the arm off it. Pull the heel hook. Put the triangle on it. I don't care. Just make her tap and go back to her front. That's all I got for you. This is it. This has been our first one. I don't know how the stream's working. It looks like sometimes it might have been a little laggy. I apologize. I think it's working and streaming on there. I don't know if it is or not. I didn't even check. I probably should have. It says we're live. This has been a test. We want you to feel welcome here. Come on in. Talk about it. Tell us what you think. Tell us what we can do to do better. Tell us what you want to see. We don't just cover UFC, though. I'll tell you that. That's a story for another day. You guys stay cool. Follow us on Facebook, MMA Maritimes. Follow us on Instagram, MMA Maritimes. Follow us on YouTube. Ring the bell. Hit the notification button. Subscribe to that shit. Let's have some fun. Here we go. Peace.